Here's Prez. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Pass to Morrison. Takes the three. Rebound Miami. Outside, Williams. This one for three. And it's Prez missing. Pistons trail by 16. On the wing, Green. Koulibaly defending. Back to Cunningham. Puts up a three. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. The Heat have gone 8 of 10 shooting. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Prez. Sinks it from distance. Prez has got 26.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
He gets it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Heat?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Miller is out there with Walker. Then there's Cade Cunningham, and it's Waters in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. And he comes up with a bucket.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Cunningham passes to Waters. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham.
And solid pass from Cunningham. He has a good understanding for when the defense has overcommitted.
Here's Prez. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Stevens' shot is off.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
Here's Prez. And the layup is good. Prez has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Cunningham passes to Waters. Rebounded by Daniels. Heat leading by 18. Stolen by Miller. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Prez, the pass to McDaniels. Gets the 3 to fall. McDaniels got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
Miller finds Cunningham. Shoots over Davis. Second chance effort, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I love big guards, and Cunningham using the size to perfection.
So for Miami, Adebayo's checked in for Daniels, and it's Jalen Williams in for McDaniels. Both free throws good from Cunningham. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Prez, and yep, it's good. Prez has got 32 points.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Here's Morrison. Oh!
Wow!
And he jams it home with authority.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Pass to Morrison. Goes up on the wing. Adebayo grabs the board.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Prez. He's watched by Cunningham, and it's Prez missing. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Cunningham's got 6. Miami calls timeout. And the Pistons making a change here. Waters checked in. Koulibaly, he's checked in for Miami. Washington comes in for Davis. Pass to Prez. 19-footer. Jump shot is good. Prez has got 37.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
On the wing, Green. Here's Morrison. Here's Buzelis. Three-pointer. Washington grabs the miss. 1:11 left in the second period. Here's Prez. And he makes it. Prez has got 39.
You look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Pass to Morrison. Here's Waters. He's guarded by Washington. Unloads from 13. Waters can't hit.
And I don't know what happened there. About as easy an attempt as you could possibly ask for.
And it's Prez missing. The Pistons have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Here's Morrison. Well, he's now 2 for 7 after that bucket.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Prez. Give him 39, and they pick up 2.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy, and every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Morrison. Offline with a 3. And so it's Miami with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Greetings, everybody. Game 3, and it's a huge lead.
It's not just about taking a shot. It's about taking the right shot. They've made a lot of good decisions out there.
Sometimes you just have a great... Checking out how the Pistons are doing in this series. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And welcome back to the Eastern Conference Finals presented by 2K Sports. And Detroit is shooting just 35% from the floor, setting the floor for the Heat. We've got Bilal Koulibaly. Bam Adebayo is out there with Williams. Then it's Washington, and it's Prez in at the 2. Here's Buzelis. And it's Koulibaly with a rebound.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And the Pistons with possession here. Pass to Green. Now Cunningham. Drops in the layup for 2. Cunningham's got 8.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
Here's Prez. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Here's Morrison. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists tonight.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Miami has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's Prez. Hits yet again. Wow!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. And here's Cunningham. Give him 8 points now. And that one's good. Cunningham's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, strong player mentally. Cunningham showing the physical strength on that play.
Here's Prez. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he lost his man with a shifty play inside.
And then just went and hammered it home. Wow. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Morrison. Rebound Miami.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's Prez. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Beyond the arc. Not going to go that time.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the paint. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
And the basket is good. Prez has got 56 in the game.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big time play.
Pass to Buzelis. The 3. Williams grabs the board.
Yeah, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
And that one's good. Koulibaly.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Inside. Here's Morrison. Misses the baby hook.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Here's Prez. There's the triple. Fires in the triple. Prez has got 59 points.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
41 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Walker, he's checked in for Green. So Miami going with almost an entirely new group here. Daniels is checked in for Bam Adebayo. Jaquez comes in for Williams. McDaniels is checked in for Koulibaly. And it's Davis in for Washington. Hits the trifecta.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Here's Prez, and it's blocked.
You see the athleticism of Cunningham, using it there to come up with the swat. Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Heat shooting 76%. You don't see this often. Here's Prez. He's watched by Cunningham. Here's Prez. And so it's Miami with an almost surefire victory here, up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Back after this. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And it's Miami's ball. We've got Cade Cunningham, Walker out there with Miller, and it's Waters in at the point guard position. That's the group for Detroit right now. Good. He hits again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing.